Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. I'm not going to lie, I broke every single rule making this film, and I did whatever it took. I did what needed to be done to me make the film, because it was one of the hardest things I've ever done, and I'm not going to lie, it took a lot out of me. But there was no other way I could make the film, and I'm glad I did it the way I did it, because it wouldn't have turned out the way that I envisioned it.
Hiya, my name's Katie and I play Sarah in the film A Bare Knuckle Fighter.
1 o'clock in the morning, and we've just wrapped for tonight, so we're going to get moving.
Some food, then we're going to bed.
So a long time ago, I remember being at school, and I had no idea, it was like a careers day. I must have been about 12, 13, quite young at school. It was like a careers day. They had like places you could go, all sorts of career paths, and there'd be advisors there to tell you about your career path. So for some reason, I don't know why, I chose sort of like media, performing arts, and I went in that room, and I just had it in my head I wanted to be a film director.
First started acting a long time ago, I'll say, because me and Elliot did a film together, and that's how we met. When we got talking after that, we met up in Castleford and we did a photo shoot with Nigel, who was going to play Roman, and Chris, who was going to play Craig. This was for a completely different script.
So there's a man called Nigel Tunnelly who had already worked in some of my music videos, and I was aware that he was a bare knuckle fighter, and he was a boxer as well.
Each other up. Tunnelly lands big shots early.
I called the film A Bare Knuckle Fighter with him in mind as the main part, and then I called on my good friend Chris Webster, he'd worked with me in security, we'd become friends, he'd worked on pretty much all of my projects, and he was just as enthusiastic, so I knew I could count on him. So the third part to be casted was Katie Wood.
And then things happened, and
Nigel Tunnelly disappears off the face of the earth. Oh, that's what I thought he did, but then he moved to down south.
Life gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it? So Elliot had to do a whole brand new script.
So the film had to be recast, and the film had to be rewritten. So I met Nathan Jackson. Easy with my fucking...
Camera, sorry mate.
You're gonna... I know you get excited, mate, don't worry.
Well, I've got an interview today for an upcoming feature film. I'm the lead character in this film, and so I first got introduced to Elliot at an acting class called IPM Academy. We spent a couple of years learning together, and I didn't realise that he had a film in mind.
Violence is what I'm about. Violence is everything.
So when he come to me with this film, it was just about bare knuckle boxing, but we kind of altered it to more street life.
He wasn't like the other actors that we met at the academy. You know, someone who comes from that life that's actually training to be an actor and actually putting some effort into the craft.
This is the streets where I was brought up in. I was brought up in Harrells and Chapeltown in Leeds, a very rough estate back in the 80s and 90s. A lot of my friends are probably incarcerated and locked up in prison. A couple of my friends died, family members have died, been killed and murdered. This is just not. I got brought up on the street, so I've lived this life. I've been this character before, so it was pretty natural to me.
Because I knew Nathan before I knew Elliot, and I don't know how Nathan got into it, but he did, and yeah, he plays Dean.
So I casted Nathan in a music video called Lost Souls. He was the obvious part for it.
End of the day, if we let him take the piss, he's gonna fucking take the piss all the time. You need to tell him.
Sit back, watch that coke rock ruin your life. Alcoholic in the morning, drug addict by night. Crumbling your soul away.
And Katie was in that video as well. And most of the cast members, or some of the cast members that you see in the film, have actually worked with me previously.
We had to tell a story Nathan had come from a horrible background, he's dealing drugs, he's gone off to do something dodgy, he's gone to prison, and then he comes out and he's back with his family because he leaves me originally. He goes off to prison, gets committed. When I've got a baby, then he comes back later on in life, and that was really good because we worked with the school as well. The school was on with it. They said that we could film out there, and the restaurant that we was in, they were really lovely as well and said that we could film. So that were a good couple of days filming.
So it occurred to me the style of the music video it did. It was very gritty. It was very. So I said that's the style we're going to use for the film. My all-time favourite film is A Battle of Algiers. I love the grittiness, the realism. It's always been an influence on me. I use that film as an inspiration when I make the style of film that I'm doing.
Between fact and fiction, we're living a lie. I've seen the world through a kaleidoscope, from ketamine mixed with coke. The good, the bad, the ugly, ride or die when you're on these roads. Silent cries from behind these walls, concrete blocks of the hiding holes, and kids growing up in broken homes. I was a dog with no dreams.
Like Dean in this character, he connected with the streets, and it worked for him perfectly fine for a short while. But the darkness come about and things went wrong for Dean.
Yeah, I'm not selling it. You know what? You can go see fucking Brando and tell him from me, you can go fuck yourself, mate. Fuck you.
Like I say, I played this character for real, in real life. He's like a lost soul, and he went towards the streets. Dean's character, he was trying his best to become a better person in himself, but without the guidance, he struggled with the streets trying to find that. So no, playing Dean was very, very good for me. It brought back a lot of personal memories.
Elliot, get these equipment together. Brando.
Nathan he knew many people involved from his previous lifestyle. This is where Gary Goodison came into play.
And I found a couple of characters. I've grown up with some extreme people and we've all come from the same path. And I introduced Elliot to my friend G. Right.
Get your hands out of my pockets, man. I'm telling you now, listen.
What the fuck, man? Give me the fucking shit, man.
G is, I love G. He's a top boy. He's so funny. He's really funny. And G's my man. I love G. He's just G. There's nothing you can say about G because he's just G. G is just...
You know what I'm saying, kiddo? Let's just fucking go uphill from here. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's scatty business in town and fighting and all that, but I love you. My loyalty is 100% with you. Yeah, you're my boy. Let's go smash this.
Loyalty's everything.
All right.
They played off each other very well. Him and Gary Goodison grew up together and they've been through a lot together. Very colourful life. I'm sure Nathan will elaborate on whatever he wants to elaborate on in that sense. But
G's well known around and about Leeds, right, and other places. So where we went, he'd constantly get, "Hey up G, you alright G?" We had to stop filming a couple of times because people knew him and wanted to stop and talk to him. That's how popular that guy is.
Man, what's up with it, G? I see you, man. I heard a lot about you, man. I've been hit too, been shot a couple times, and I did a little bit of time, man. So I salute you, man. I'm glad you home.
he's doing well. He was doing well for himself. Working as a model, international model in Dubai. He'd worked on music videos with Tom Zanetti. But as for actual acting work, this was completely new to him, but he adapted very well. He did an amazing job. He was straight up with the part. He was pretty much playing himself to a certain degree, but he's very confident on the front of the camera. And him and Nathan together playing that part as the friends and going through that process, you know, the violence and the everything, it was completely perfect.
Right up until Brando.
Hans, what's his name in the film?
Brian. No, his name's Brando, but just call him Brian.
And then there was Brian. Brian had the same sort of upbringing of me and G. But like I say, we've all come away from that life and he found roles in Dog Soldier.
The guys have been wearing them for up to sort of 4 or 5 hours. Unfortunately, that's waiting to get on set. Actual work on set, an hour maybe.
He was a backup dancer for George Michael, so he's had an extreme life himself and a very, like I say, colourful life.
You were aware of his presence, and it's sort of like he commanded a certain amount of respect. And
he's tall, he's a unit. Bloody hell, he's a fucking unit.
Watch your fucking mouth when you talk to me. Pussy old boy, I'll fuck you up, you get me? You haven't just got back, shut your fucking mouth. You haven't just got back, you've been here for fucking quite a bit.
So that's how we got G and Brian involved in the film, is Elliot asking if I knew anybody what would suit that sort of part, and they come to my mind straight away. Very strong characters within the South. Because
Brian was so big, he had to have bigger people around him. So Trevor Crouch, you know, he was just a man mountain. he was a big man. You know, he certainly had a presence about him. You know, his arms pretty much took up the entire screen.
Trevor, my gosh, Trevor Crouch. I mean, this guy, he's got, how big is his pythons now? I think they're like 26 inch, something like that. He's a big guy. My gosh.
And Adam Bukowski, who I already knew previously, he had to be one of Brian's guys as well. You know, another big lad.
He's a big unit. He's a big guy. I mean, his back is just unreal. And I had to do a fight scene with him. I could charge at a gun, but he always run from a knife. Was I scared? Bit intimidating, but we pulled it off. But we went down to do some choreography and work out a fight scene, and this was just funny. It was hilarious. I couldn't believe it. But there was some fiberglass boards, what was on the floor, and he picked one up and passed it to me and said, "You break this on my back." I was like, "I'm not hitting you with this." He goes, "Yes, you break this on my back." And I was like, "Elliot, is this okay to do this?" And he was like, yeah, he said it's okay, so just do it. And smash. And that didn't stop him there. He picked up another piece and said, "Again." That scene between me and Christoph was amazing. But there was another part. Me and I, like I say, there was disagreements within this film.
One of the main disagreements we had was between me and Nathan about a scuffle he had between him and Adam. Now, I said to him, "Look, Adam's a big guy. If he grabs hold of you, you're going to struggle."
He was meant to be pinning me up against the car with a gun to my head. And could a guy as small as me get away from a big old meathead like that? Elliot didn't think so. Elliot was like, "No, it's not going to look right. You would never have a chance against somebody like this."
So I remember seeing a podcast with Bradley Martin with Devin Haney about...
Bro, you can lift me up and slam me all over the place. You can ragdoll me. I don't doubt that. But you don't know how to punch. And you don't
think I can get my hands on you?
You know, if I catch you with punches, you're going down. But sort of like, this is the same in terms of disagreement that I had with Nathan. I was like, if Adam grabs you, you're done for. And Nathan had it in his head, you know, there's a way to overpower him. So I'm like, well, how? Tell me how. You know, and we were disagreeing. I'm like, look.
I would not think about it in a logical thing. If you see two fucking people jump out of a car with balaclavas and I'm in that car, do you really think that he's going to give him time to get to me?
Okay.
I'll be putting it in reverse and fucking off.
Give me a solution.
The solution is just what...
He had you on the floor.
That's what I mean. He's got me on the floor.
Right, okay.
I'm over him.
Okay.
Then he picks me up against the fucking car.
Okay.
He's got that there.
Right.
Then somehow fucking...
Somehow? Tell me how.
Just struggle, just get away. It doesn't matter how big somebody is. He can...
Funnily enough, I was like, "Look, Adam, just grab him full on."
Well, let him try. Let him prove it. So don't hold back on him. Be strong on him. If he can get out of it, prove it. Do it. All right.
If I am strong, then he'll not move.
I was like, if I grab him, he stay forever until I let him go. I just thought, right, just crack on with it, mate. So
Elliot wasn't quite believing that. So we put it to a test and it was successful.
What's going on?
Where's this happen?
Down there, fucking the wreck.
No, it didn't work. It worked because of my editing.
It was good. Good scene.
I would like that. Please, mummy.
No, this.
So she's the only one in the film what's never lived that life. Yes. And we had to teach her that life.
Yes. Iona is probably the only character in the film that's playing a polar opposite of who she actually is. She's completely not like her character.
Yeah, Iona is far from the character that she plays. It's not in her nature to do any of that. She's so sweet, she's so loving.
And she did a great job. I've always had respect for Iona. I've always think she's a very talented actress, and I think she pulled that off very well. But in terms of the parts, everyone played a certain part in the film that was more or less a version of themselves, but a more exaggerated version of themselves.
A lot of the characters within this film have actually lived that life, but she didn't. So we had to teach her quite a lot, but she pulled it off. So even though she's never lived that life, she made it real. So yeah, an amazing, a brilliant performance from her. For somebody to perform outside of their comfort zone is very good for a person to develop themselves as an actress or an actor.
And I think it took a lot to play this character for her, because it's just not her. It's not the shouting, that's not the kicking off. She did a really good kick-off scene.
What are you doing in my knees?
Fuck off! Why don't you fuck off? Take that flag with you! They're my fucking kids! My fucking kids!
Very different character for her to play. Very different.
Well, no,
It's
that
always
don't
been
know.
the same.
I know
It's
what's
never
my
been any
listen,
different.
this is
So
my
I don't
daughter.
know why you get into an argument with him.
It's my daughter, so he's got to give him some
I know
fucking
it's your
respect.
door. I know it's your door.
Anyway, while I've got you here,
I'm not talking about Scott. Just to let you know. I'll mention one thing.
So yeah, Scott. At the time, Scott was actually in a relationship with Katie for this film. So it was a bit hard for me, even though he was playing my brother in the film, that I had to have a relationship with his girlfriend, which I take my hat off to him. You know, for a man to see his lady performing with another man on set, he accepted the role he was given and what was going to be portrayed, and his character himself. I mean, he's worked the doors alongside Elliot. He's been on the same circuit of working the doors. So the character he played working on the doors was just natural to him, I think. But the emotions what he portrays, he does from the heart. He's had a colourful upbringing himself. So we bring all these problems what we had as growing up as child and as teens and even as early adulthood, we bring that emotion towards the camera. And he, amazing guy, and performed very well, and I'm glad he was my brother in the film.
Just sat chilling, just done a couple of takes, just having a relax while some data gets transferred.
I mean, I'm a big character out of filming, so I like to do a lot of backstage stuff. I like to film what's going on and what's happening in my life and let people see. But that did piss a lot of people off.
Good morning to you all. Say hi to you.
Have you thought about
tea?
Yeah, do you remember what
Just been earwinging into our conversation.
We're not. We're
You
just
are.
live
Oh,
on
look,
Facebook.
for the whole of Facebook to see.
Go see Elliot. Why does nobody like to be on my live feeds? This is the director, and
no mate, I'm a secret mate. No one knows who I am.
See what I mean? Nice director. He's a really nice director. Yeah, he's really friendly.
Sounds like sarcasm. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. What scene was it for though? What did we do after?
Doing a bit of filming with these two. Say hi. We've just been to the bridge in Leeds, if you know.
Just had a few glasses of wine.
I'm going to post a video soon of the director, and I think he's gone a bit crazy, to be fair. But yeah, we've had a good night so far. We're just about to start filming now.
Again.
So, happy days.
It was very emotional. It was an experience, let me say. It was a bit crazy that night.
I love that. I love that. It showed a different part of Elliot, because Elliot, people portray him as being the strong bad guy, but he's got a heart of gold. He's a good mind in himself, and he showed that by singing the karaoke, that he can have a laugh. He's not always full on with the professional, get it done now.
Have you fucking heard her? Have you seen yourself? Have you seen you? Are you jealous because I've got in here? I bet you like having a little girl's body though, don't you? Yeah, I bet your uncle fucking liked it when he touched you every night. You fucking slag! Fuck off.
Katie May. Do you know what? That lass is so positive. She's just a ray of enthusiasm, motivation and inspiration. She's just like, yeah.
Katie May was recommended by Nathan, and I sort of needed someone to partner up with me in terms of like an abusive relationship.
Get off me! Fucking get off me! Get off me! No, you fucking touch me! I didn't like a fucking big man! Do you want me fucking at you?
Some of the cast members got hurt. I mean, Elliot was one of them. He was like our test dummy. He was like... He was the one what we was going to batter. And he's a big guy. He can handle it. He's worked on the doors. So yeah, he's had a couple of knocks to the head.
I remember a time when I got punched in the jaw by one of the bouncers, Francois, and I got knocked down, and my jaw ached for a good week.
Adam, aka Christoph in the film, and Elliot. And I don't think that this fight was choreographed as much as Elliot would liked, because when they got into it, they got into it. And there was no stopping either of them until we ended the scene and pulled them apart. But Adam ended up almost dropping Elliot on his head. And these two are big guys. Both of them are really big guys, so they're both going to have a fight.
As he slammed me on the ground, that would have probably concussed me. And the thing is, he couldn't drop me gently because it just wouldn't have worked. So he had to. So luckily, my instinct was to pull my head forward.
I think Elliot ended up with a bust lip. Adam ended up with a few cuts on his knuckles. And yeah, good times again.
I can say that he could have gone to a hospital on a numerous of times on this film. So, great job to the director.
I'm not just running over a little slut, you know. I paid you money, so I expect you to deliver. So where's my sniff?
Are you sure you want to get in my face like that? Are you fucking mad?
Do you just want to give me what you owe me?
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Elliot, bless his heart, hates being slapped in the face because it's personal. And you'll get it on the doors. People will just slap you in your face for nothing. Well, not for nothing sometimes.
Yeah, I've got my stuff, thanks very much.
Now fuck off.
Oh, screw you, Sol.
You fucking smacker. Go back to being a fucking smacker.
I slapped Elliot once and I didn't tell him.
Smack me like that again, I'll go break your fucking neck.
You wouldn't be saying that if Dean were here.
And that shove that you see is real. That's 100% Elliot. That is not his character. That's Elliot. Because I slapped him in the face. I won't do it again. Without telling him. Ever.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
So we all know the nightlife, we all know how quickly it can turn bad, we all know how things can go from bad to worse very, very soon. So we know the violence that comes on a door, and so does Elliot. Elliot's been in a few scraps.
Being a doorman, he's got into a lot of battles. Let's just say that, he's had a lot of fights.
I'm a driver and I got the need for speed. Radio set jet through the streets of rage. I need to get away cause I'm in a hot pursuit. Now I'm a crash bandit in a...
For me, the realism was based on my experience, you know. Majority of the fights I've had have always been working on the doors. I've been involved in many brawls, many street fights, you know, so for me, violence, it's something I'm fully aware of. It's something I've seen firsthand pretty much all my life. So when I make a scene, when I see violence, I need to see it, and I need to think, that seems real, that seems authentic enough. If it's not authentic for me, it's not going to be authentic for anyone else, because I've pretty much been through all of that.
So when it comes to choreography, he had a lot of knowledge to pass on. So yes, he did very well with the fight scenes and explaining to novice how to fight, how to take a punch, how to react to a punch.
Yeah, so we had a good indication of where the film wanted to go, how it wanted to be presented, and how real it needed to be. And I think we got that, especially since we've all been in a few scraps, so we know.
Can I ask your opinion on a quote from George Orwell, and whether or not it reflects your experience of the sport, bare knuckle boxing, as it were? So he said, "Serious sport has nothing to do with fair play. It is bound up with hatred, jealousy, boastfulness, disregard of all rules, and sadistic pleasure in violence."
Liberty Jackson. We met again at an acting class. It's like a little family, like I keep on saying. But she's very, very well spoken. She's another one of the characters what's never lived that sort of life. So playing her part as the interviewer suited her as her own character kind of thing. But she's she's got a lot of hidden talents as well. Musician, she plays the piano, she sings, and she's very academic. So yes, an amazing, amazing character, Liberty Jackson.
She played a part well, and she was a fresh perspective, you know, for people who aren't aware of that sort of world or who aren't involved in any way, have never been through any sort of violence.
Hey, alright? Hey, alright?
What do you want, Dan?
What?
What?
Just can't see if you was alright.
I'm fine.
What made me get into acting? It's easy. It's easy and I can do it. Well, at least I think I can do it. And it's something that I've always wanted to do since I was little. And now I'm actually doing it. Other acting I've done is it's just been extra stuff. It's not been nothing big and nothing with speaking parts. But if you do flick the telly on, you'll probably see me in a copper's outfit.
Hey, you missed a bit. Do it properly.
There we go.
Katie plays a lot of coppers.
When did you say I could get stripes?
I'm always ready.
Always ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
I just need to go get my hair done.
We have a bit of a running joke with Katie. When she's not on my films, she's on TV playing a copper.
She likes that sort of character.
Literally, she's in a police uniform. It doesn't matter what TV series it is. You turn the TV on, if there's a scene with a police woman, she'll be in it. You know, I don't know why.
That's the only thing I just get, just a copper. That's all I play. So, if you're watching telly, you might see me.
Don't feel fuck all for her.
you don't feel
Why are you
fuck on
bringing her
two
up
fucking
for?
kids and you don't feel
Yeah,
fuck
just
on
because
for
you
it?
just stop
Do
fucking
not
about
give
with that
me that
geezer.
shit.
Don't fucking put
Do
that on
not
my
give me
tip.
that
Oh
shit.
yeah, just because I've seen you with that geezer, you're fucking pulling that card. Fuck off.
We've had a bit of a domestic, haven't we?
We've had a bit of a different
We're
domestic.
mere friends now, though. We're all right,
Yeah,
aren't we? We're all right.
we're better now.
Elliot wanted to make this film in a kind of guerrilla style movie making. Real. Nitty gritty. So he didn't care if anything went wrong. Meaning, if cast members got hurt while they was doing fight scenes, that was good. If we crashed a car while we was going around the corner, that was good, because that would have been filmed as well. Police coming in play, the ambulance service coming into play, all natural. It didn't matter if we got run over, maybe slightly killed a bit, taken to hospital. As long as it was good for the film, it was going to get put in. But yeah, a very good director, I say. You know, he had a good vision of what he wanted, and he couldn't have got that level of filming if he was going to tell you to restrict your movements. We wanted close combat, we wanted it to be real, and we wanted it to be nitty gritty, and that's what he got. That's what he got.
Yeah, we've had a good night.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of drinks.
You've enjoyed yourself.
I've enjoyed myself.
I've enjoyed myself. It looks good. We even had a set of Polish lads.
We even had the police come out to us. That's how bad it was.
Can't recall how many times we had police called, because it were a few times.
Fuck off, mate! Fuck off!
Move then.
No, I'm alright, I'm working.
So the police turned up, even though I did inform them. And after the first 2 times, I was like, you know what, I'm done following the rules. I'm just going to crack on with it. So we had the police turn up to space.
Alright, I'm filming, I'm working. I'm filming, I'm working. They don't need to be here. They don't need to be here.
And I didn't expect other people to jump in as well when we were filming scenes. Like when the lads thought I was a damsel in distress.
So yes, we had a night shoot in Leeds town centre, and it was a scene between me and Katie as an arguing couple.
I mean, what was that about? What was that about?
And it got that intense that 3 Polish lads approached us.
And came over and wanted to start fighting Nath because we were having an argument, but we had to tell him, whoa, it's just for filming, it's just for... Nathan nearly got his head kicked in, actually. Elliot nearly put the camera down. That would have been really good to got on screen, actually.
We had the police come out to us, asking me if I were alright, not Nath.
Some Polish guys wanting to get involved. It's been a good night.
Initially, I was apologetic and saying, no, it's just acting. But Elliot, he was putting down his camera, thinking that he's going to have to step in and sort these lads out.
Just as we're about to have a do, the police come. So police come down here, they walk straight off, and now the police are now interrogating us. And I show them the camera, I was like, we're just making a film. And then...
So yeah, it was quite exciting, you know, things like that makes the night shoot exciting, you know.
It could have got a bit messy, but that's just how it is, really, so...
Bit of filming. Rotherham. Yeah, we're in Rotherham.
How you find nightlife on a door, this is how this film is. This is... You get your shit on your door, you get your idiots, you get your coke dealers, you get your smackheads, you get your men that just want to fight. This is life on a door. You've got your ups and your downs, and you've got your in-betweens as well. You've got to take it in your stride.
Really?
You're far too drunk.
After that bit of verbal fucking onslaught. I bet I am. You're not, mate. You've had your...
We did a scene at the Orchard, me and Scott who plays Anth in the film. And when we were filming, we had this couple that walked past that actually really started arguing, and we were like,
It's alright.
That's his wife. Let him
That's his wife.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, don't push. Don't push.
Get out of my face.
Leave him to it now. See what you started now.
Oh.
See what you started now.
Like,
Push me again.
okay, what do we do? Is this what they do often? Is this what?
Honestly, love, don't worry about them. They're coming every day. I'm a regular. Always. You know what I mean?
Always. It was a bit strange. We just started arguing whilst we were filming.
Yo, what?
Fuck you.
You fucking dumb.
Who the fuck I am?
Who the fuck I am?
Get yourself fucking dumb.
So some of the scenes that you see I created in Elliot's head that he wanted us to act out, and then some of them are real life scenarios.
We should ring an ambulance. I actually.
Do you want to? Should we say excuse me?
Are you all right? Hello? Are you okay there?
He brought with him too much attention, making enemies where he should be making allies.
What's wrong with you, mate? What's wrong with you? Calm down, lad.
Yeah, the scene where you see the guy that picks up the barrier, that happens quite a lot as well. People will pick up anything to get at you, but that barrier scene, yeah, that's pretty much real life. That people can be assholes.
Everybody's doing exercises.
Elliot made us go to a gym, right? And he made us exercise. I'm not, I walk. I don't do exercise and don't do punch bags.
Oh, nice little roundhouse there by the director. Bit of filming we've done. I'm not quite knackered, even though Sarah did just nearly break my rib. What a bitch.
He started it.
But yeah, that's his first bit filming done.
1, 2, and that's it. I'm done. I'm out of breath. I need a cup of tea and a sit down.
I mean, the situations I'm in, the hectic, the chaos. I mean, I'm stuck in my own mind. I'm going crazy. I'm thinking to myself, I need to get out. I need to leave this place. Is it the surroundings? Is it my surroundings? That's why I need to get away. That's why I need to go, and I need to go quick. When we was in Thailand, it was amazing. When he offered me to go to Thailand, I've never been, so I was excited to go. We did a lot of filming out there, and we had a laugh. Like one of the moments, what was funny was, well, it was funny, but it could have been quite dangerous as well. We was riding on a scooter, going from the Thai boxing gym back home to the hotel to do some editing, and I had a big bag on my back, I had a tripod on my back, and all of a sudden a couple pulled out, stepped out in the middle of the road, which was, you know, Elliot was trying his best to keep out of their way, but every time he moved, they just kept on stepping in front of him. We literally missed him by inches. The tripod actually hit the man's shoulder. We was that close of hitting him, but it was fun. It was funny. It was a laugh. But like I say, it was very dangerous at the same time. Are you going to be okay with your mum?
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss yous, but I've got 2 younger children. I had 2 younger children at that time, Ken and Olivia, and I asked them, would you like to do a little bit of filming? And they was excited about it, and they loved every minute of it, and they've gone off themselves and excelled in their self. So it gave a good outlook of life, a good experience for them. We didn't show them things what they shouldn't have been seen, you know. So that was key. To let them grow on themselves, not to give them no influence. But the portrayal of the film brought us close together as a family as well. You know, it was working alongside my own children, which was exciting to see them act. You know, and they did well. They did very well. So I'm proud of them. Very proud of my children, and I hope to film with them again sometime in the future.
So after filming, I've not come off of the doors. I'm still on the doors. I'm doing a little bit more acting work. Do you know what? I might do some writing in the future. And yeah, see what writing gets me.
I thank every single person what was involved in this film, especially Elliot, for seeing something in me to give me the lead character. I give thanks to you as a friend, as a director, and also another artist. I've got big respect for you, and I hope we make another film after this. You know, I hope this film wasn't just this one film, because he's got a good mind on himself. and I know that he's got some good stories in his mind to portray. And just remember to get me involved, because I'm a good actor, and you know that.
Listen, I'd do all this again. I had a great experience, and I can't wait to actually film something else that he's got coming up, because I've had a really good time with all the cast and crew, and yeah, let's do it again, but for a different film, different script.
But yeah, apart from that, like I say, we've had some really good times, good moments without filming, and that's what makes a team. It's not all about work. You've got to have a laugh as well.
In the end, I think to myself, would I do this all over again? I was like, it was a lot of hard grafting. It took a lot out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I think to myself, no chance. I ain't doing this again. But another part of me, I just think, why not?
Did you see that video the other day? And everybody was like, it's a bit realistic that Nathan. Like, yeah, because yeah, it is real.
No! Fuck.
I was just going to grab that, look.
Yeah, let me grab it for you. Fucking hell, you almost fucking killed us off now.